Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
That's the story, yeah.
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her.
And Barry's useless.
And I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
Wonderful.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you you were too hard on her.
Shut up,
Listen,
Barry.
I
Just because you
found
got a
out all
boner
sorts
for her
of
doesn't mean she's
interesting stuff while I was
useful.
digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI.
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay.
Why do we have to
I'll
get
be
the
right over,
feds
Sheriff.
involved?
Let's make this quick, huh?
Barry doesn't want to
Help you
deal with the
folks?
feds.
Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and, get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there.
Oh
owned by a
boy,
guy
Thomas
called
Zane.
Thomas Zane.
Here we
Some of the
go.
articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Yep. Thomas Zane becomes fairly important, so stick that name in the back of your mind and don't forget about it, because you'll need to know it later. So yeah, here we are, trailer park where Rose lives. Gonna go confront her about the manuscript and why she's
A local
consorting
girl,
with
Barbara
Satan.
Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's
Oh,
a local
boy.
spook story. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Yes,
Anyway,
very
Al,
childish.
I'm just
Can't
getting
be
to the
real
best
at all.
part.
There's
All
another
of the
fucking
articles about
single
this stuff
tire
were
swing.
written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless.
Yeah, anyway, she knew
Because
both
homeless
Jagger
is
and
the
Zane
only way
before they
someone
both
can be
died,
crazy.
And she had some kind of a breakdown.
Come on, Limpy. Get me to the fucking trailer. The dumpster is not important to me. Limpy. Oh, there you are. This must be
Well,
it.
mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with it?
Barry wants to
We're
bone
just
her.
here to talk to her, pal.
It's like that scene in The Big Lebowski where fucking Walter and the dude are going to see Larry. You're killing your father, Larry! Someone's there. I see him in the crack.
Welcome to, oh dear, Mr. Wake.
Oh, God.
I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh yes, yes. Please, come in.
Good job, Wake. Not even noticing the fucking
Hey,
darkness
this
thing
is
flash
really
in front of her
good.
face.
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh...
Barry! What?
Oh man, Rose is in on the thing. There's a roofied your coffee. scene.
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
Oh well, the disembodied voice in the sky is back.
I'll come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Oh my... Wow.
Back to work, boy.
Whew. Not a solid way to wake up. Not at all. There.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
Guys, is this Rose's room?
Dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict.
Oh.
I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do.
I don't know if I would trust her, man.
About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas A.
There's that name again.
The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Well, things just keep getting
Rose took a
weirder
day
and
for
weirder.
me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
You don't want that
Welcome
coffee
to the
thermos. That's the one with the
coffee.
roofie cut.
I couldn't
Whatever.
work up much hate for Rose.
72
Something had
corn
used to get to me
recipes.
and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar
Wonderful.
on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials?
God, she is
Thank
fucked
you.
up.
A nice day. Come back soon.
What's this book? Oh, that's my book.
Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
Oh, well.
You're right. Deserve more money. So
Yeah, he's
handsome.
fucked up too. I guess we're just gonna have to leave him here. Maybe he and Rose can have a little makeup session.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
Oh god, do I really have to bring him? I thought I just left. There's a radio. Get a little Pat Jennings up in here. Or maybe not. Maybe I have to go around from the front. There it is.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air, and let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare.
I know that feel, bro.
Well, perhaps it is.
I know that feel.
But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hey, Pat, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I ain't the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but, I ain't been thinking...
Don't worry, I'm not a drunk. I'm just going crazy in the head.
Yeah, I had a, argument with Danny, Danny, and, then I got in trouble with the law, and,
What'd you do there, bro? You beat the shit out of him?
I heard something like that, Walt.
yeah, well, he's, Danny's my best friend, and, they let me out on bail today, and now I'm just alone here at the window, waiting, man, and there's something in the air tonight, man.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt?
I don't know. Something's gonna happen. I think I better go.
Walt, maybe...
No, thanks, Pat.
Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else.
That guy's going fucking insane. I have a feeling I'm gonna run into him. Hey, a coffee thermos over there. Yeah, let's get it. Fucking Alan Wake coffee thermos thief. So I gotta get back to the car. Oh, wow, fucking the owner of the trailer park's out here. I didn't...
Oh, you're gonna get it now.
Oh, good, the cops are here, too.
God knows what you've done to that poor girl. This is Agent Nightingale, FBI. Get him up, Hemingway. You're under arrest.
They're all
right. Muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face.
They just call him Hemingway. That's not his name. He's spilling. Oh, man. Oh, fucking Alan Wake. Throwing back to the Max Payne days there with bullet time.
What I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac.
And now we're on the run from the police.
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Get up, Mr. Wake. Come on. Take it easy on him. Get after it. Don't let him get away. Move it.
What a terrible turn this vacation has taken. I'm just gonna go out for a nice little fucking trip in the woods. And now I'm running from the police in the woods. Oh man, this is intimidating. Catch your breath, Alan. We need to go. I think this part's fairly linear. Oh, fuck.
There he is.
No, 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 I'm not here. Alright. We're safe under the bridge, now we gotta go.
Okay, Ben. Keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make it through here. Move out.
Oh, damn.
What a horrendously awful idea. Running from the police in a situation like this. You're in the middle of an unfamiliar territory. You know, you've only been here for like a week, I think. You just got drugged, so you're a little bit woozy. Your wife is currently at the behest of kidnappers. And what do? You run away from the FBI when you could have easily explained everything. Because there's no clear motive for you drugging that girl. Barry's drugged. There's no clear motive for that. So essentially you would probably just get off scot-free. And you could talk to the FBI about the kidnapper. Man, just a series of bad decisions, just one after another. It's all Alan Wake seems to make here. But you know, it wouldn't be a fun horror game if everything everybody did was believable.
Sheriff Breaker, over. Nightingale, over. What on earth is going on?
Oh, I guess that was coming from that car radio.
Wait, I'm giving chase. I don't have time for this.
Well, make the time. You can't just go shooting at people in my town. Over.
I'm a federal agent pursuing a fugitive. You want to discuss my message, Sheriff? Make an appointment. Over.
You stay right where you are, Agent Nightingale. I'm on my way. Out.
That's very cute. This little small town cop thinks the FBI gives a fuck about her opinion. Spoiler alert, the FBI doesn't give a fuck about anybody's opinion. Well, at least they're, you know, out of the picture now. I sure do wish this cop car had a goddamn gun in it. I think we'll be okay, though. As long as we don't have to start fighting fucking cops taken over by the shadow. That sounded like a gunshot, though. Anything behind me? It's like Ocarina of Time, and I'm fucking avoiding the guards in the courtyard. Except they're cops! Oh no. Oh, I wonder what they're shooting at. Probably can't be good. God damn it. I always hate it when a light goes out. Because lights are sanctuary, man. Oh, another crashed cop car. That's not foreboding.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
Are you kidding? I mean, have you seen this guy? He wears his clean jacket.
He's the guy we're chasing. If it's not him, who then? Bigfoot? Over.
I don't know yet, but I'm not in the habit of jumping to conclusions. That tends to come back.
Well, at least the sheriff is thinking. You would think the FBI agent might be a little bit smarter than that, but then again, that's probably overestimating it. An FBI agent's intelligence. Just because they're there does not mean they're smart. Fuck! Fuck! Man, helicopter is just about the last thing an unarmed man wants to see in a video game. And that's the second to last thing an unarmed man wants to see in a video game. Oh wait, did the birds go fuck up the helicopter? I think the birds went and fucked up the helicopter. Can I watch the helicopter get fucked up? Whoa! Okay. Yeah, that's definitely what happened there. Thermos.
This is James. Mulligan Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody.
Oh God, no. So Rose and Barry are now in custody, and now we're gonna have to go save them.
Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, you know what I mean? Over.
So the Fed was drunk.
I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The Fed's gonna want to interview.
Well, at least they didn't take them to jail. Well, I guess they did, but they're getting medical attention at least. But now Barry's gonna get interrogated, and I have a feeling he doesn't handle interrogation well. Because he's Barry, and kind of an idiot.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the
Oh, it's
coal mine.
Pat Maine. What the fuck was I thinking? Jennings. Pat Jennings? That must be a guy. But yes, I do agree that finding
Unnatural
Pat would be a
shadows
good
clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
Well, we'll go get a light then. That's not going to be hard. Oh look, we get to use this floodlight.
There was no power to the searchlight.
Oh. Well, we can get power to it. That usually means there's a generator nearby, and this generator should be right here. I think we just need to be on the right side of it. Whoops. 3 good tugs, and it's good to go. Is there anything else around this area? Any manuscript pages? Nothing? Would appear to be nothing. Alright. Let's go burn that darkness off the gate.
The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it.
Oh, okay, we're on a timer. Well, that's fine. I spent a lot of time dicking around looking for stuff just there, so. Oh, okay. Maybe it was gonna conk out either way. That's kind of silly game design, though. That's probably not how it works. It's probably doable on your first try as long as you're quick enough. And that's all you have to do for that. Eventually, there are fights with enemies where you use the searchlights, and it's pretty cool. It's kind of like using the headlights in the truck. So, now our goal is to make it to that radio tower, but it's probably not gonna be easy. It's probably gonna be just littered. The path is just littered with evil. Look at that. That's not friendly. That is obviously not friendly. But now we have a flashlight. I have missed you, dear friend. Well, there's just nothing in these woods out here. It's kind of depressing. Is one enough to go? Probably not, but I'm gonna try and conserve batteries as much as possible right now.
The flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Yeah, it's a good thing you wrote those into this story, Alan. You're a real thinker. Well, that's those. They don't want anything to do with you anymore. They got the Fed. The Fed is all they need. Yep. Yeah, it just fucking kills them. That's really good, actually. Oh, shit. I did not expect that guy to run up behind me and axe me in the face. Ah, well. Luckily, this game's autosave system is rather, you know, forgiving. I guess I just have to use these. I thought I could conserve them, but looks like the game just wants me to fucking throw them all willy-nilly, since they weren't kind enough to give me any other weapons. Let's get up here to this this light and listen to Pat for a second.
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and
There's some cops. Looks like an FBI agent.
Just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
That confirms that the radio tower is the place we're going to, though. That's good.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10-15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
Yes, a gun shooting party. It's not one of those.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
Well, this would be a good place to call it an episode, so join us next time when we make it up to that radio tower and have a chat with our good friend Pat Maine.